Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for the mini S&P 500 future. And we're also going to be reviewing our midweek, Wednesday, September the 16th. Items, very important day, FOMC day today. And we have the statement, projections, the federal fund rate reporting. We also have some crude oil inventories and some important retail sales, which should be coming up shortly. The rest of the week, obviously, we do have another set of reports. We have unemployment claims once again, Philly Manufacturing Index, and of course, we're talking about UOM consumer sentiment. Very important reports coming up this week. Keep your head above water, reminding yourself about these reports. You don't want to get caught with your pants down with positions in the middle of these reports. Let's look at our analysis this week. We jump again with our daily chart. Our daily chart shows us a nice, healthy rebound off the 50 SMA on this particular Emini chart. You notice how we kind of danced around there. Right now, we're facing a little bit of headwind against the 20 SMA. Expected, obviously, because remember, we had talked about in our last video how the market came off the highs, came below the 20, found support on the 50. Basically, all of the activity has taken place between the two. Let's see what happens this afternoon, or maybe earlier this morning, to see if the market has enough strength to break clearly through above this the 20 SMA. If it holds above the 20 SMA, that's a good sign, and we continue more moving to the upside. Our average volume is at 1.2 million, which is pretty healthy, and our ATR is at a 66%, a 66.3, which is good. So we do have volumes, which are participants, and we do have volatility, which is movements, which provides some really good opportunities. But then again, in this type of environment, and dealing with all-time highs and so on and so forth, you need to make sure that you have a plan and plan your trade. Let's get a bit more technical to see what's happening in the internals of the market here. This is another big time frame here, an 8,000 bit chart. Here you see the market obviously coming off the all-time highs. We find this huge consolidation here. This is a very important moment here, as the market had this downtrend line and this compression, and we talked about it earlier this week, that we want to see real movement. I think I spoke to you on Monday, was a break above this. This is when we're going to start some really good movement, or break below this. And this would be actually accelerated movement. Good movement above this trend line, accelerated movement below this trend line here. And look, there's strength. There's the strength test of the area. Market clearly breaks above it, but look how it quickly returns to retest it and uses that as the bounce. So that's our big, strong support level at this point right here. This level here right at about 33.89 more or less. This is kind of like a huge support level here. Here we're bouncing off the 20 SMA, which correlates with this particular area here. Any break above this is a very healthy break. So here we had our double top here, which market could not hold. Here's our double top here. Market breaks clearly below it. Here we establish another run, another trend to the upside. Now this is the test right above here. Can it continue breaking above it? Next test area would be, resistance area would be right around this area here, around the 51, 34, 45 area, right around there. So that's where we got to keep our eyes open. Now, in reference to what are we going to be doing early this morning? What does it look like early this morning for us? Again, it's more ups, wrong chart. Sorry, guys. That is a chart without this chart I was looking for right here. Here we go. Where the intraday high is the blue, intraday low is the pink. Market obviously established the intraday low late. There's your run to the upside. Clear deeper retracement. Another run, deeper retracement. Then the retracements got shorter, so the runs got shorter. There's the 20 SMA test right up here. That's the key here. Just remember, this represents the 20 SMA here. And right now we find ourselves between those 2 points, between the intraday high, and the SMA. We do have a trend line kind of forming right above here right now. So that's what we see here. It's kind of like a down trending channel here, so to speak, where you can see the market kind of heading in that direction. So we'll see what happens here. Remember, we're still expecting the market to hold this position here and continue a little higher. For those of you who are using volume profile, there are numbers: 3408.25, 3403.75, and 3395.25. Point of control obviously being 403.75. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great session today. Stay safe.